found out my boyfriend was cheating, so I decide to log into his RuneScape account. He's been playing since 2001. I dropped every single item. I'm talking Christmas crackers, red party hats, max cash stacks, I'm talking it all. And that's my revenge for him cheating. But guys, that's not where the story gets interesting. When he finds out that I've done that, he absolutely goes nuclear, and you won't believe what he does.
Hey guys, I'm a complete mess right now, and I just seriously need advice. I've never posted here before, but I'm desperate. My name's Deborah, I'm 31, female, and my boyfriend Peter's 38. And, well, I can barely type this. He's been cheating on me with somebody from RuneScape. Yeah, you read it right. Okay, let me back up a bit. Peter and I are both massive nerds. Like full-on video game addicts, it's our thing. We've been playing RuneScape together for years. It's not just a game for us, it's our couples therapy, our date night, the way we connect. Peter's been playing since 2001, and he's hardcore. He's got multiple 99 stats, even achieved some stuff that no one else did first. That's how dedicated he is, or was. I don't even know anymore. So here's what happened. Peter got a new phone today. He had not set up the password yet, but it already had a sync to his old number. He was in the shower, and I was just chilling on the couch when his phone popped up and the name Darlin popped up on the screen. I've never been the snooping type, I swear, but something in my gut just twisted. Before I knew what I was doing, I had picked up his phone and opened up the message. Last weekend was amazing. Are we doing something again this weekend, senpai? Guys, senpai? That's what I call Peter when we're about to get down and dirty. It's our thing, and seeing it there from somebody else, I think I stopped breathing for a moment. I scrolled through the conversation, my hand shaking so bad I could barely hold the phone. It didn't take long to figure out what was going on. This girl, this RuneScape girl, lives about an hour away. Peter's been driving to see her, and all those guild meetups and raids he's been going to, lies, all of it lies. I heard the shower turn off and I panicked. I put the phone back and tried to act normal when Peter came out. I don't know how I managed it. I just feel like I'm going to absolutely throw up. Now, I'm sitting here with my mind going a million miles per hour. How long has this been going on? The text messages only go back a few weeks, but who knows? They could have been talking in the game for who knows how long. Was he thinking about her every time we played together? When we achieved those in-game milestones? We were so proud of. Was he wishing that she was there instead of me? I kept replaying every moment in my head. The 99 fishing party. Were the signs there that I missed? Did he ever mention her casually? Gosh, I feel so stupid. I thought our love of gaming made us unbreakable. I thought we were building our own little world together, and now I realized that he was building a secret life behind my back, using the very thing that brought us together. But honestly, you want to know what the worst part is? A tiny, pathetic part of me still loves him. Still wants to believe that there's an explanation. But last weekend was amazing, I quote. Doesn't leave much room for interpretation, now does it? I don't know what to do. How am I supposed to face him when he gets home? How do I act normal when I know he's been lying to my face? Every time he touches his telephone, I'm going to wonder if he's texting her. Every time he says he's going out, I'm going to picture him driving to her place. Should I confront him right away? Try to gather more evidence, just pack my crap and leave? How do you even begin to trust someone again after reading this? Part of me wants to log into RuneScape, find this girl, maybe confront her, or at least see who she is. But would that just make things worse? Do I even want to know the details? Every new piece of information feels like another knife in my chest. I'm sorry if this seems like it's all over the place. My thoughts are a mess. I never thought I'd be here pouring my heart out to strangers, but I don't know where else to turn. Our whole life is wrapped up in video games. Our friends are gamers. I feel alone. Please, if anybody's been through something like this, I need help. I don't know how to move forward. Do I fight for us? Try to understand why he did it, or do I just accept that he's gone? I'm trying to keep it together. I'll update you. I think I hear his car pulling up. What do I do? What do I say? Somebody drop a comment down below. What's up, everybody? If you thought this story was, kind of crazy, a cheating story, right? Oh man, I'm telling you right now, it gets so much more insane. The next update is titled, Caught Boyfriend Cheating with the RuneScape Girl, and I Nuked His Virtual Life. Don't forget to subscribe for daily videos, and let's see what happens to OP. Holy crap. Guys, it's been 2 weeks since my last post, and I've gone full nuclear. Buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride. First off, thanks for all the advice on my last post. I know a lot of you said to talk to him or just leave, but well, I did neither. What I did instead is probably going to land me in some deep trouble, but duck it. Here's what went down. Last Saturday, Peter was supposed to be helping his brother move a TV. At least that was what the excuse was this time. I decided to play detective. I told him I was hitting the mall with the girls. But instead, I rented a car and staked out on our street. When he left, I followed. 48 minutes, that's how long I tailed him before he turned into this random neighborhood. And there she was, waiting in the driveway like some discount rom-com scene. Couldn't have been older than 25, all perky. I watched them hug. They hugged each other, and I thought I was prepared, but seeing it in person, I nearly hurled. I managed to snap a few pictures before I completely lost it. Seeing him hug her, it was like somebody reached into my chest and just started squeezing. This guy I thought I knew, who I've shared everything with for years, just gone, replaced by this lying piece of crap. I drove home in a daze, my mind going 1,000,000 miles per hour. By the time I got back, something in me snapped. I wasn't just sad anymore, I was livid. And I knew I had to do something that would make me feel even a fraction of what I was feeling. So, I came up with a plan, and guys, it's bad, like I might need a lawyer type bad. But you know what? I don't give a flying duck. So, first step, I mailed that picture of Peter hugging this girl, his side chick, to everyone. His mom, his dad, his brother, his friends, his coworkers. Hell, I even sent one to the old lady next door, who always comments on how nice we look together. I want his entire world to know what a lying crap of piece he is. But that was just the warm-up. You see, remember how I said Peter's been playing RuneScape since 2001? How it's basically his entire life? Well, I decided to take that life and set it ablaze. I used the account recovery option just to get into his RuneScape account. I had access to his phone so I could grab the code to change his password, and then I dropped every single item in his bank. You guys don't get what that means probably, but he had stuff from 2001 that you literally can't get anymore. I'm talking party hats, Christmas crackers, max cash stack, every quest item he had, max armor sets, everything. Some of this crap is worth like real money. I mean, it's against the rules to sell it, but people do it. We're talking like $100,000 worth of virtual items. It took me 20 minutes. 2 decades of his life gone in less than that it takes to watch a sitcom episode. You know what's messed up, though? As I was doing it, I kept having these flashbacks. All those nights we stayed up grinding on the game together. The celebrations we had, for the rare drops. The way his eyes would light up when he talked about it, what his next goal would be. And with every item I dropped, it was like I was erasing a piece of our history together. But you know what? He did that first when he decided to go meet up with the RuneScape Barbie. I know some of you are probably thinking this is way too far, that I've lost my mind, I should have just left. And maybe you're right, but you know what? I don't care. He took everything from me, my trust, my love, my future of a family, so I'm taking everything from him. Yeah, I'm writing this from my mom's place, bags packed, pictures sent, account emptied, just waiting for the fallout. Part of me hopes that he tries to press charges or something stupid. I want to see him try to explain to a judge why his little video game virtual elf costume is gone. I don't know if I'll regret this tomorrow or next week or years from now, but right now, all I feel is this cold burning satisfaction. Let me feel what it's like to have this whole world ripped away in an instant. I will update you again though when, maybe it hits the fan. I might be in a jail cell with a smuggled cell phone for the next update. I don't know. But you know what? It's going to be worth it because my charge would be destruction of virtual property. Peter, I hope your new girlfriend is worth 20 years of your life. Update number 2. Everything's gone to hell. Oh my god. It's been a month since my last update and my inbox has been blowing up like crazy. You all wanted to know what happened in Jesus? Oh boy. I don't even know where to start. Buckle up. But this is about to get insane. Remember how I joked about ending up in jail? Well, plot twist. I'm not the one behind bars. Peter is. And it's so much worse than I could have ever imagined. He's in jail, being evaluated for his mental state. And there's talks of moving him to the psych ward. I know, it sounds absolutely bonkers. Trust me, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. Let me rewind a few weeks and try to explain this cluster of a mess. When Peter found out I knew about his so-called cheating, he wasn't even mad, which should have been a massive red flag, but I was too blinded by my own rage to notice. The real crap hit the fan when he logged into his RuneScape account. He got that welcoming message at the top of the screen that said, "Your last login was 12 hours ago." His stomach dropped. He knew he hadn't logged in for the least 24 hours. At first he thought he's been hacked, but he wasn't freaking out yet because his bank has a pin on it, you know? The one I mentioned before? The one that matched our house code? Yeah, that pin. When he saw his empty bank, I can't even imagine what went through his head. 2 decades of his life gone, and he knew it. He knew it had to be me. This is where everything goes off the rails from this point, so I hope you're ready. Peter absolutely lost it. I mean, completely lost his crap. He starts to destroy our home, smashing TVs, putting holes in the walls, the works, and in the middle of his rampage, he calls me. I could barely understand him through the sobbing and screaming, and I heard crap breaking in the background, and I just snapped. I called him a psycho and told him this is what he gets for cheating, but it gets so much worse. Peter, he burned the house down. Yep, he burned our house down, and the police found him naked on the lawn, screaming and crying like a madman. They arrested him, obviously. He spent 12 hours in jail while they tried to interrogate him, but he was incoherent. And then the real mine thing happened. Remember that girl? The one I saw him hugging, the darling who answered to him to senpai? She showed up at the police station, and as I'm writing this, I'm sitting in the waiting room of the police station, and she walks in. And I don't know what's going to happen next, but I have this sick, twisted feeling in my gut that I've made a colossal, life-ruining mistake. What if this was all just a huge misunderstanding? What if I destroyed a man's life over a hug? Oh gosh, what have I done? Guys, I'm freaking out. My hands are shaking. I can barely type. What do I do? Do I talk to this girl? Do I turn myself in? Can I even be arrested for destroying virtual items? Peter's in jail. Our house is gone. And I might have ruined multiple lives over a game. How did I come to this? Guys, I'm going to explain in the next updates. But right now, I don't know what's going to happen. I might be having a full-blown panic attack. I'm going to throw up. Final update. I've messed up beyond repair. Guys, this blew up. I'm trying to respond to comments left and right, but I'm a mess right now. Thank you for the support and harsh truth. I deserve it. I've made the biggest mistake of my life. I'm literally shaking as I type this, and I can't stop throwing up. I'm ugly crying and probably looking like a complete psycho. So remember Darlin, the girl I was convinced Peter was cheating with who walked into the police station at the end of the last update? Well, I talked to her, and oh man, I was so wrong. So catastrophically, life-destroyingly wrong. Peter was not cheating. He never cheated. Darlin is his student. He's been teaching her game development, and that's it. That's all it ever was. She proved it. And when she called him senpai, remember that? It wasn't some, a thing they had going like we did. It literally just means teacher in Japanese. I assumed the worst because that's what I called him in bed. But it was never like that between them. I'm such an idiot. And all the secrecy, you might be wondering, well, why did he act so strange about the mysterious meetings? They were working on a game together, an indie game they were about to release on Steam. And the money from the game, Peter was going to use it to propose to me and take me on a vacation. I destroyed his life's work, I torched our future, all because I jumped to a conclusion like a jealous, paranoid idiot. When Darlin told me all this, I just broke. I collapsed right inside the police station, sobbing so hard I could barely breathe. Pretty sure the cops thought I was having a psychotic break. Hell, maybe I was. I've been desperately trying to reach Peter, to apologize, to beg for forgiveness, to do anything to make this right, but I can't. They moved him to the psych ward. He's going to be there for 6 months. Yeah, being evaluated by 6 months. This is all my fault. I did this to him. I broke him. I took a man who loved me so much he was secretly busting his butt to propose to me, and I broke him. I broke his mind, his mental, his trust. I broke everything. I can't afford our house anymore on just my income, and the insurance is not covering the fire. Had to move back with my mom like some pathetic loser. I have no way to contact Peter. They won't let me talk to him, and I don't even know if he's okay or if I'm driven him completely insane. I'm drowning here. I've ruined my life. I've ruined everything. All because I couldn't trust the man I loved. Guys, I have one more thing I need to do. Ask you, how do I fix this? Can this even be fixed? Because I literally destroyed years of our relationship, and I've burned down everything. I can't sleep, I can't eat. Every time I close my eyes, I see Peter's face. I hear him crying, screaming as they took him away, and I know it's all because of me. I'm sorry, Peter. What do I do? Guys, I don't know if I can update you again. Please give me some advice.
I was not kidding when I told you guys this story was crazy. Let's read the first comment. It comes from Full Darox 22. OP, you messed up big time, but she needs to focus on getting help for Peter now. She should be contacting his family, explaining everything, and trying to get him the best mental health care possible. Yeah, she destroyed his RuneScape account, but his actual well-being is what matters now. She needs to own up to her mistakes and do whatever she can to help him recover. But that's when Barrage to Death replies, "No, are you kidding me? OP needs to stay the hell away from Peter and his family. She's done enough damage already, and the best thing she can do now is disappear from his life completely like Houdini. He needs time to heal without her toxic presence. She should focus on getting therapy for herself and learn how to not be such a psycho in relationships." Well, here comes Full Darox again, says, "No, man, what are you talking about? Running away from your mistakes doesn't fix anything. Peter deserves an explanation and an apology at the very least, and his family needs to know the full story. OP messed up, sure, but abandoning him is just cowardly. She needs to face the consequences and try to make things right." And here's the final combat. It says, face the consequences? She destroyed his life's work and got him committed. There's no, quote, making things right after that level of crazy. The kindest thing she can do for Peter is to never contact him again. Let the poor guy heal and rebuild his life without the person who destroyed it in the first place. Which side are you on? Do you think OP should go ahead and keep trying to contact Peter and see what can happen? Or do you think what she did is so ridiculous and so out there that she should just leave Peter alone and let him come to her if that's what he wants? Guys, drop your comments down below. I just want to know what you think about this situation. I also read some comments about people saying, "Oh my gosh, can you imagine burning a house down over a silly video game?" Let me know your perspective on that as well, guys. Even though this was 21 years in the making, it was still a video game. Am I right? Let me know down below, guys. My name is Mr. Reddito, and I drop a story every single day. I hope to see you tomorrow, and of course, remember, it's cool to be kind. And don't drop everybody's RuneScape items on the ground just for revenge.